Alright. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. Today, we're here with just a bunch of gaming. We're gonna do some Genshin, maybe a little more Ghost of Yotei, maybe an episode of Dispatch. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Not much to do here. I want to check out the event going on in Genshin right now. Also, very big. It is time. We have completed our Stella Fortuna, so right off the bat, we're getting a free Klee. I am excited. This is cool. And it's going to be another 2 weeks, but that means we now get to pick another person. My plans of getting a couple
too long since I
cool
last had some candy. My brain's grinding.
C6s is pretty neat. Where is this? Ruins Exploration Fieldwise Center. Looks like we're going back to Sumeru. First things first, let's... When is the next? 2 more days for that. Always craft 2 of those. I don't need to do this anymore. I literally... Oh well. C'est la vie.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Sick. So let's check out the event going on. We're obviously caught up in Genshin. We did Act 3 and Act 4 with Rerir, and I really liked it. We're almost there for Eula and Razor. How are we doing? Again, I feel like... Friendship. So all my current guys My current Not Cry team are Friendship 7. Not bad. With the exception of Nefer. Yule is almost done. We are not doing bad.
Don't worry. I put Anefa in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duckle.
Alright. We, of course, haven't bothered with... haven't bothered with Milliastra Wonderland in a few weeks. I think I'm pretty much done with it already. In the end. She's currently my wish person. We only have one for Ning Wang, so maybe more for Ning Wang. Only one for Zhongling. Only one for Sucrose. Only one for Yai, one for Ayato. So only one for Kale. Alright. So I don't know what the big event here is. Obviously it involves Layla returning to Sumeru, you reunite with some old friends. Let's see what's going on.
We haven't been back to the academia in a while.
Kale's there.
It hasn't changed much, has it? Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading.
Excuse me? Who are you and what have you done with Paimon?
So you noticed. Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more.
Her voice actor has been recast.
You're looking at Paimon Plus. A new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how. Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right?
You got me there. Let's go.
Come on, this way. Oh, hey! It's Kale and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see.
Abandon the quest already?
You know what they say? Learning, which means there's always another chance.
Cyrus is in Sino and Lisa's No.
Traveler, Paimon, you're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
you two. It's
Lisa
been a while.
and Sino's master.
Looking to spend time with some old friends?
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
How exactly could I forget the old man who lives next to Zahahati?
Oh, excuse you. Associating me with that woman. And if you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skill.
So he's mad about the Zaha Hadid part and not the old man part? Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits.
See, this is
Cyrus.
the first big
Looks like
event,
things are all
right?
good here in
Since they
Sumeru.
started their redux in storytelling. I wonder if they're gonna bring up any of the cool Kale lore about her hosting Archon residue. Apologies, Sir Cyrus. I couldn't help
it's
making a
quite all
joke.
right.
You definitely are. Anyway, where were you and Kale chatting about?
Ah, that. Well, I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata. I thought something bad might have happened, but as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale
That's incredible!
moving up in the world.
It's nothing. Real.
Look at that. So,
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that.
Kale's nervous. She's sweating. I should help her out. What are you consulting
well,
for?
I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork, but it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival. Oh, Paimon! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest ranger. Yeah, pretty much.
Trainee Forest Ranger
Of course,
Kale
when it comes to
reporting
tips
for
on
duty.
deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me. Ah, and speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia, if you're interested.
seizing the moment. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Ooh.
Well, since Kale's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, traveler?
As long as we're around,
Great!
I'm nothing if not helpful.
We're all supposed to meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
Where's Master Tainari?
Yeah, even if you don't trust the Academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it. Thanks, everyone. Oh, speaking of Tainari, how are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else. Huh, knowing them, I'm not sure, but with my academia commitment? Huh, well now Paimon's curious. That's true.
It's been a night.
And I'm
It's been a while.
Now,
Let's drop in
that is
and say
how
hi.
it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
Thanks, old man.
All right. I should probably get going too. See you later, guys. Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready.
Sure. All right. Return from the mysterious realm. Again, that's the Black Star of King Destret. Field-wise mastery, unyielding progress. So Faruzan, Kale, Amber, and Dia. And Layla in the middle there.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Where?
Need the help of an elder, huh?
At the ready.
Got a job for me?
You know, let's head to Gandharvaville first.
Tainari's place. Tainari. Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too. But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Hey everyone, it's been a while.
Paimon, Traveler. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment.
No
No
worries.
need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no
Her-
danger to her mind. She's just fatigued
Her
and needs some
alternate
rest.
sleep.
Excuse
form.
me for a moment while I blend some calming in.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds...
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her.
Because she's in a coma.
The moons... The moons... Exact...
The
She's
moons.
been repeating that phrase over and over again. But she can't see.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to
Tainari is pretty much our last option.
The good news is, even if restoring her
Let
memory
me go
is a
bring her
no-go,
to a moon
we can help
god.
with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him. We should let Miss Layla get some rest.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here.
All right then, this way.
It's Kale's house down. No. Ale's house.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend?
Hey, Jer. Still musing about Aji-Lenok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over?
No. No need. I'm done.
That one nutty idea is not too
Oh dear.
not as cracked up to be.
Another master of puns.
One of Sino's card buddies.
I think I might just take that as my cue to head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Aji-Lenok nut?
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jer, and you remember the Traveler.
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jer? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this.
Me?
Might as well join since you're... Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover...
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered room. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Ajalenok nuts into a small water skin. Sorry again.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ajalenok nut."
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase,
Do you know
I'm
who
not
it was?
sure.
You recognize
I'm not
the
even
voice.
certain it was a man's voice. Anyway, the good news is, of course, the bad news is, that phrase has been stuck in my head.
Wow.
Could it be like the Akasha downloading information?
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
But it's driving
the
you
world's
nuts.
a big place. There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
A cat? How?
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that?
We
Just
do
as my
know a
mind was reaching
Sumeru
its breaking
cat.
point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Aji-Lenok nuts.
You sure don't sound
Sorry. Now, what Layla was saying, exactly.
The number of moons.
The unknown is what breeds fear. Aji-Lenok nuts are familiar. But the...
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Huh.
Ajalenok nuts are not...
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me...
Is there a crab on this tree?
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jer, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and...
Layla was in a similar
Exactly.
condition.
Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time.
Sounds like you
That's
need
for
all the
sure.
help you can get.
But there's another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajalenok nuts butted in and I... Right. Yes. The cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not...
That's right.
Tula.
The Temple of Silence's place of origin, and the home of Tainari's people.
The Tainar.
Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to. As the temple's current leader,
Crab.
if something
Right there.
strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom. But it turns out, A lot of people have a horse in this race. See?
I'm in.
Knew you'd join. But yeah, that Tainari should be done on his...
It was one of the ancient cities of the... Mysterious crab. Join me. There's only one of two! The other mysterious crab escaped.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days. So, pretty much back to normal.
Whoa. That's your normal?
Layla.
Traveler. Oh, and...
Huh?
No, my head was kind of muddled. I know you're trying to figure, but...
Does your head still...
No, I feel fine. I'm still hearing those words.
Okay.
It's just... All I remember are those words. One moment,
I'm glad
I
everything's
was
back to
heading
being
to
voiced
the
again.
stargazing point. I'd calculated how many moons are there in the sky.
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss?
Not really. His memories are blurred. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tuletula. And hearing a cat.
A cat,
Did you hear it too?
huh?
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent.
Could it be the ruin where Nefer found Ashu?
A single
Ashru?
sentence repeating in your head.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Oh, is your head hurting again?
No, sometimes my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember I don't talk about it a lot because, well... so...
Ah, I see. Well, but I don't think we need to
Sleepwalking
dwell on that for
scholar.
now.
The
We're gonna check
somnambulous
out the
scholar?
site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself, Layla.
Sure. But on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape. If your condition isn't stable enough before then.
Of course.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari.
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something.
That's right, Tainari sucks in the desert. He passes out of...
Curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on.
Tuletula was the home of the Tainar people.
Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with... Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand and...
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
Alright. Well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed. Jur and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for...
Besides...
You sure?
Don't
We're not too
worry.
far.
I have other things I need to... If I don't get it all...
I'm not so sure that's
You know what? I'll make sure she gets back.
a much better idea.
She seems insistent,
Of course,
so...
if anything starts to feel off.
You'd better listen to him, Layla. Or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like...
Huh. And here I thought it was an intestinal issue.
Should have seen that coming.
Oh, brother.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand.
The...
You'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta pipe down.
Haha!
This is... Put a sock in it already, please.
Got a Paimon 1 sock in, coming right up.
okay? Let's just get out of here. Please.
But I want to
All
keep
right,
Layla safe.
you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
It seems your jokes have improved.
Happy about that?
Absolutely.
Ah, you know what? Kale's helping out the academe.
Hold on.
Alright, let's do some of this stuff over here first. To Aru Village.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Traveler, hi. Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center. As you can see, the core projects are already up and ready.
Little far is
so
on.
we can get to work at any time. Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gathered. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time. With everyone getting together to learn and...
I'm pumped. What kind of light novels have you been
This
reading?
place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, we even have professionals on staff.
Yeah, you can think of it like
Hey!
a forward operating base. Equal parts theoretical. We'll familiarize new recruits with potential.
Amber, you're here too?
Is the Outrider getting a new responsibility? You've been calling in reinforcements from far and wide, Kale.
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on call, but I didn't realize how busy she'd be.
Sorry, Amber.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation and I got to see the travel. We should have a giant feast.
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru and the first friend we met on our whole journey. Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as
And
a
our
giant plate of
our
sticky
some of our
honey
first
roast.
free characters, right? Because you got Kale for free and you got Amber for free.
All right, down to Kale and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations,
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny.
once we've collected enough data, a bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that?
Hard to picture.
Once you have a more complete, now come with me.
Oh yeah! The lady with the greenish blue hair also has a, but it does something complete. I'm looking forward to see.
Oh, hey! Another familiar face.
Farazan.
Come on, let's go say hi.
I should have just. It's really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is
I
clever
buy a
enough.
Farazan plush.
And the
She's adorable.
execution on the terrain recognition, remote control and weight, but the appearance. It might as well be a doll for a child.
Madam Farzan, great news. The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join. Hello, Madam Farzan.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job,
Cat.
Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle?
Whoa, it looks just like you.
Makes me feel safe and comfortable.
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis.
So her students
people
made
these days
their puzzle
Far too
into a
obsessed
plush of
with
her.
making things cute.
Paimon kinda likes it. Kali and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side. Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. Now picture this.
Fair.
A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. I'm the perfect example of this.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them?
What? No! That's not the same thing.
I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madam
Maybe
Fars.
we could save the square bottle for next time.
So, even you prefer this version? Well, if that's what you really think, you'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler. I'll rate your effectiveness in using. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation. I've
I'll
already
do my
selected.
best.
Thanks, Madam Farzan.
Don't worry, Colette. Once things calm down, come on,
Snacks! Thank you, Madam Farzan.
go on now.
And our last one is Dea, probably? Because it's all weapons.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security. Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator. They're putting together a combat test right.
Hey, looking for us? I guess we showed up
Yes,
right on cue
Candace.
then. Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining as well?
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good intel.
Intel? Huh. This is starting to sound intense.
Are we planning an
Of course.
offensive?
What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential?
Not the best time for jokes, Dia. Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a woman on a mission.
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? Oh, even if we'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about
The
that.
desert is just too
Time
big.
would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you. For situations like these,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Security Division's goal is a lot simpler. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries. But members of investigation, before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who
It's
have
kind
passed
of
the
like
assessment.
Freerun.
And
You
Dia
need
and I were
mate,
just
first
out
class
collecting
mates to
intel
go to the
on the
Northern
best place to hold
Mountains.
the test.
This you just
We
need
found a
2
domain
people who have
filled with
passed the
monsters
security
and bandits
test
of
to,
all levels.
to
Hopefully,
do
they don't mind us
desert
borrowing their
escort
stomping
work.
ground for a bit. It'll only cost them a few smacks on the head.
oh, so
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost
Smart.
priority.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Mercenaries like me, we all have our own style. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more...
yeah.
That's my
Based
specialty.
on what you just described,
Great. Working with you...
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler and Paimon.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us. 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you.
wait, we're getting 80%?
That seems like a bit much.
We're just in charge of the long-term operation. We've talked about a partnership and...
Then I'll drop.
Why not do
That'd
the
be great.
opposite then? 40, 40, 20.
And don't worry, Miss Can. Because
I'm only a one-time
You're
tester.
leasing to the academia, the one used for grain storage. I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent pay.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facility. All right. We should finish up our arrangements for the combat test.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation. Oh, no. I still have so much to learn. But for now, let's just give it our all. You bet!
Let's do... It's a puzzle. Quick puzzle game. Oh wait, Genshin loves their puzzle games. Got it. I didn't collect all puzzle star badges. What? There you go. So I need to find a way for her to get the star, then get to the end. Why did... Try that. There you go. But wait. What if I go that one there? There you go. Got it. Let's freeze, bounce, bounce. These are... Okay, that was a genuinely hard one. Huh. There you go. So that one was just all about timing. So let's do ice. And immovability. Ice and immovability. So close. Okay. Hell yeah! Probably could have used the jump for part of that. Whatever. I probably could have used the speed up jump to launch over the next whatever wind. Okay. There you go. So it's all about the timing. And that's all of them? Alright, we're done.
Oh, you're back. Ready to delve into the... as you wish. When it's you doing the
Would you
asking,
prefer a doll
I'm
that
an
is
open book.
cute or refined?
Refined. Not that I have anything against cuteness. A plush little thing with big eyes and a round face. But at my age, clinging to such objects like a child is... Now, some of the newer stuff on the market, the element of cuteness is... Wait a second. I thought you're...
I just wanted to learn more about you.
Fine. I'll let it go this...
Hey, ready to do some quality assurance on our test? Sure. If we'd known you were coming, we would have... It's a funny story. Then, I gave him to Candace, and like, romaritime flour meat jerky mixed rice. At first, but then, it hits your tongue. It's a great way to refuel.
That sounds kind of cool.
I'm not against improving traditional cuisine. After all, every ingredient is precious out in the desert.
Why didn't you I mean, I know I'm pretty casual. In the end,
I did
see little...
My goal is to blend in, not stand out. If your accountant is to represent the Blazing Beasts in business set...
Oh, why?
Well, seeing as the Blazing Beasts will be holing up in Aru Village, you could bring us some bolts of cloth. The fabric doesn't need to be expensive, just resistant to wear and tear. I trust your judgment on that.
You're a real
Don't
pragmatist.
worry. Then all will know.
Oh, man. In that case... Oh, and they've also got security and... Once we're done here,
I had one of the,
ready to do some quality assurance on our test questions?
Integrated, like, finding the people in random countries.
Just don't forget to pace yourself.
Yeah, I was talking to Chiori.
Yep. All you gotta do...
In, Fontaine. Okay. There we go. Actually, it's to Emily. HP increase or decrease team. There you go.
Sharing my knowledge. Hey! Neutralize! This will brighten up the place. Boing, boing, boom! Dumpy, dumpy, go! Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Rise with the sun! Breath from the sky!
Reconstitute! Russian plural! Blazing polite! Boing, boing, boom! Yeah, boom! The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Light it up!
Dumpty, dumpty. A little ambiance. Hey!
Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. So we use the first team to gather buffs for the second team.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Laid bare. as the moon! Bullseye! Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence!
Let's fly! Locked on! Knock him down!
Shower me with praise!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Not ideal. Yeah, but how do I move on to the next? Okay, sorry. So number characters bloom hyper bloom is increased. So what do I do? Oh, elemental shards collected. So I need Navia. Let's actually switch with Kimmich. Okay, ready? Rocks fall.
Fire! Well, with
This is order. Rise!
Give up! Your life is mine!
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Coming at ya! Attack!
Order guide you.
Disruptive color. Scatter! Submit! Coming at ya! Coming at ya! A proper send-down from the Spina with love.
I will have order.
Delicate as silk. It's no. Hey there! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
We could have done better. It's fine. Let's go again.
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
Let my name echo in song!
I got him cornered. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
The dead will bleed!
An oversight on my part.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Oh, glory!
Be sanctified.
Glory to which none can compare. Especially when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects. Strike a pose.
Time for you to pay the price. Ah! Claim these souls!
Submit your soul in sacrifice.
Oh, I forgot that these enemies are immune. I should have planned that better for enemies that are immune to water. Whatever. I guess as long as I'm getting 2,000 on each, I'm fine. Night Soul's Blessing, high frequency elemental attacks. And let's go Silali. Trigger hydro-related reaction.
Burn it down!
Locked on. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
The dead would bleed. Drag
Show no mercy! See, Lolline, these pop take me up!
Open fire! Open fire!
Locked on! Hold on to your hats.
Wrath from the skies! Try and stop me!
I got him cornered. For the Lord of the Night.
Submit your soul in sacrifice.
Let's run!
Open fire! Bullseye! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Not bad. Better.
Shine down!
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide. Make yourselves at home.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Illusion shattered!
Bow your head.
There is no escape!
Strike a pub. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! Let's play hurling.
Illusion shattered!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Torn to oblivion!
Fearless, skull multiplier 10 for 5,000. See, there you go. That's better. The number of damage dealt to frozen opponents. Where is my Escoffier?
freezer. A burst of flavor. Power. For Rex Lapis. No touching. Strike a pop. A little amuse bouche. Goose on the loose. Let my name echo in song! Yup! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! Born of ice and fire! Extinguish! Power! All hail!
I could have done better.
Witness the power of
authorized.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Settle down. Resistance is futile. Save yourself. Be sanctified. Use the force authorized. Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Annihilation mode. Torn to oblivion! There is no...
Save yourself. Let the mighty be humble.
Illusion shattered! Rain outlines your fate. Cleanup sequence in the... Inazuma shines eternal!
Bow your head.
Let me read you a verse. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Settle down.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
The time is beckoning.
Yeah, it's nowhere near good. Again, we got all the primos out of it. Number of times with a electrocharged or lunar charged damage dealt. Who else uses Bond of Life? When the active character's Bond of Life value increases or decreases.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Annihilation mode.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Time to shine! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
The long sleep beckons.
There is no escape!
Let the world fly! Strike up!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Inazuma shines eternal!
Let my name echo in...
Yeah, not bad. Got to 5.
Your coming was foretold.
Settle down.
Mighty as a tower!
Come on, please. Have a safe trip. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Bound as one!
Care for a dance?
Laid bare. This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Settle down.
Dance with me!
What now?
Search! Good audience, won't you?
Laid bare.
Think fast!
Witness my rise.
Silence.
Not done yet!
Yes.
The insolent shall be punished.
Extinguish!
Okay, yeah, so I picked just a bad second team. Okay. Well, I just gotta redo the second team. Let's do that.
Your coming was foretold.
Ready?
Eternal oasis!
This will brighten up the place.
Bloom as the flowers and
Transfixed. This is where you fall.
Care for a dance?
Overruled. Light of the blazing sun!
Locked on.
Dance with me! Be a good
Play these
audience,
souls.
won't you?
Extract! The dead! A little ambiance!
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Burn it down. Wrath from the sky.
Fresh and floral! Reconstitute!
I got him cornered.
Majesty's power flows through me!
For the Lord of the Night.
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me.
Especially not when I know that moon. Neutralize!
Target acquired. Play these souls.
Terrible. Terrible.
Your coming was
For the
foretold.
Lord of the Night.
A little ambiance! Glory to which none can compare!
Witness my rise.
That moon! I'm easily insect!
Wrath from the sky.
You must pay!
Locked on.
Extract!
acquired.
Dance with me!
Reconstitute your social world!
Laid bare.
Be a good audience.
Burn it down.
You.
Pyroclastic surge. Everlasting as the moon.
Locked on.
Not done yet!
Flame these souls.
Light it up.
Neutralize! A little obvious!
Transfixed.
You must...
Wrath from the sky.
Yeah. I don't know, what about... say Screwbomb to life and just do that.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Preparing for dust up.
Time to shine!
Observe.
Illusion shattered.
Strike a pose!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Ultimatum protocol.
Let the world collide!
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
There is no escape.
Defensive mode engaged.
Shower me with the...
Now you shall perish. Preparing for dust up.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Time to shine!
Shine down.
Insulation chamber.
A little bit worse than last time.
Your coming was foretold. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabard!
Bullseye.
Care for a dance?
Bullseye.
Dance with me!
Access denied.
Be a good audience, Woke.
The tide is beckoning.
Where are you?
Light of the blazing sun.
Where are you?
Take me up.
And aren't you sorry?
Purging transgression!
Open fire. Fire in the hole. Burn it down.
No, I can fix this! Blaze over!
Open fire. Locked on. Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Your coming was foretold.
Settle down.
All hail!
Take me up.
For the eternal!
Care for a dance?
Locked on.
Where are you?
Silence.
Born of ice and frost.
Knock him down.
The insolent shall be punished. No mercy!
Open fire.
Again, better than nothing. It's whatever. Total HP restored. I don't have very many characters built for healing. Whatever. Let's try it.
Let's move out.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Who knows?
Billowing surge! Yeah, can't handle your drink. I swear, it's for medical research. Hold still. Allow me. May I Pew pew! Yeah!
Oh, brilliant! Time to shine!
Let's see! Torrent, bring refuge! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
Bad. Bad.
No touching! This is long overdue!
Nice!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Take me up! Open fire! Open fire!
Born of ice and frost. All hail!
The tides beckon.
Maybe I should have done a Scuffy, eh?
Let's run! Locked on! Mozart!
No touching! For Rex Lapis!
Settle down. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Again, we got our 2000, whatever, it's fine. Not ideal. Whatever. Is that... Hold on. Hold on. That's Puzzle Pal. But that's not all it is. Wow. It's Bongo Head. Haha. Bongo.
Hey there! Ready to go? Our two scouting buddies are tuned up and ready. Nice! Sure takes...
Takes me back. The scouting buddies are getting ready. Where is Bongo Head? We haven't seen Bongo Head in so long. Got it. Okay. I have to switch between them. Easy. Okay. During high-speed reconnaissance, scouting buddies may encounter dirty fruit. Avoid dirty fruit. Got it. Cool. Cool. Again, this is a cute little mini game. This one's inoffensive. And it has that good Sumeru game music. Easy. Cliff Dash Baton Pass. And every round gets a little longer so we can hear a little bit more of the music. See, now we're flying. Now we're flying. While scouting, pass through the buddy band. It will automatically switch you. So it's just a new challenge, so I need to be aware of auto-switching. Gotcha. So, just jumping through them at the right time. They could make that a lot more challenging. Oh. I did miss 2. Alright, let's try that one again. I jumped too early on that final thing, I think. It's fine, though. Again, because these are so quick, it's... That's better. So we did it faster, we got more coins. Hell yeah. This should be 6, right? This will be the culmination of everything we've done. I literally jumped right over the second one. If they extended them and said, okay, now this challenge is 40 coins, and you have to do it in like 3 minutes, I'd be okay with that. But then again, there might be a lot more of these. Like this one's only 8 coins. How many of these are there? Hey there. Okay, that's all the coins. Got all the speed boosts. Nah. And that's it. We're done with all the little bonus stuff.
Fieldway Center
All right,
is
Professor.
getting a lot of praise
Good
from
news,
important
everyone.
scholars all throughout the academia. Soon, doesn't a team of specialists take over the management of the... So, thank you for all the...
Wow! Sounds like you're overseeing the transition yourself. The young students today could learn a thing or two from you, Colin. Not like some of the ones I teach.
To be honest, I don't feel all that confident. Oh, but the Traveler and Paimon played a...
Team effort.
We're used to this kind of work. You know, a few puzzles here, a little exercise there. Oh, man. Now, hey, now that we're all...
Candace and I... This way, everyone.
Woohoo! A feast!
A feast in Aru Village.
Oh, it's been a while
Aww.
since we've had such a delicious spread of dishes from Sumeru. Paimon feels like she could eat twice as much.
Should come around here more
3
often.
times Is that a chip? Careful what you wish for.
It's been a while since I've had food from the desert region. It's nothing like I remember. Now this is the real deal. Everything I've tried before pales in
That means a lot, Madame Farza. If all the researchers who came to our village were so polite, we would have an occasion to offer feasts like this more often.
By the way,
Most people
you
though are
planning on
jerks.
doing any sightseeing, Miss Amber? Hey, after all.
Oh, for sure. I hear that there's a forest full of gigantic trees northwest of Port Ormos, with trunks bigger than the entire width. I'd love to see it from... Oh, and I bet I could climb up and then glide down.
In that case, I'll give you some snacks. The wind's strong up there, so you don't want anything too crumbly. Oh.
As for the desert, I'd love to check out some of the ruins, like that giant one shaped like an hourglass.
That's the tomb of King
I'll just
Deshret.
observe from a distance, though. Your ruins could be protected. Besides, there could be
Hey.
someone sleeping in there.
That's incredibly courteous. Good job,
I'm
Amber.
glad to hear that, Miss Amber.
Your body won't be used to the desert environment. You'll need to bring moisturizing ointment and essential oils for the skin.
This is a whole new level of
Honestly, though,
thoughtfulness.
helping set up the Fieldwise Center, and thanks to you, Kale, I got to feel free to drop in on me in Mondstadt anytime.
Don't mind if I had some dandelion wine while I was in Fontaine, and man, that was the stuff. And that was the imported stuff. I'm looking forward to downing a couple of barrels.
It couldn't hurt to take a break from wine either. Those children gave you some hennaberry thorn powder.
Come on, Candace. It's just a taste. The barrels aren't even that big. And don't worry, I'd make sure to bring back...
Well, I've heard the Knights of Favonius library has quite the collection. I wonder if there are tomes that approach engineering from a different angle. I'm not sure about the exact number. What kind of books are you interested in, Madame Fars? Either way, just leave your mons... Lisa? Lisa Mincy? Cyrus's prize student who he never stops bragging about? So that's where she's hiding.
This is friends of ours meeting other friends of ours. Then
The world
becoming friends in
doesn't
their
stand
own
still.
right. Yeah. Not a bad idea.
I don't know, is that Ito and Auroron? I don't know. Alright, ready? So, the best part of every event. Collecting all the rewards at once. Gotta work on this one to get those last 30 primos. Which means an extra Kale. I have C6 Kale already, so it's just 5 more Masterless Star Glitter. that. Oh, satisfying.
Yep, the numbers are correct.
Satisfaction.
Buckle up!
Hey, get him!
Still going.
With this experience under my belt, of course, this one isn't over yet.
Sounds good to. I have a bunch of ingredients.
Don't worry, Candid.
I'm not worried about that.
Well, lucky. Oh, and I've got. So, thanks for that.
I had a wonderful time. Now to write a list of texts.
Yeah. Back to the Serenity Pot. Adding it to my collection of event rewards over here.
This realm is. If you ever had.
Those are all new. I can set up a field of flowers. Let's set up. There you go. So Farazan plush on a bongo head plush. A little spinning cat directly across a spinning mushroom head. Yes.
Lucky you. I have some time to kill.
Layla.
Can't sleep? Let's go for a walk then.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Our mission begins.
I miss hanging out in Sumeru. I'll be real.
Moons. Ashalinock nuts. Moons. Ashalinock nuts. Are the moons going nuts?
You're putting me to sleep over here.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. Aha! Got it!
Coffee?
The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for... Wait! Is it because of all... Oh, sorry. Hey! You make it sound like... Well, she'll just have... You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Be right back. She's pushing herself again.
Layla?
Through me. I apologize for the sudden emergence, but
As far
I
as
didn't have any other options.
As far as I'm concerned, you're Layla as well.
That's true. So, for our sake and your safety, that's right. Layla was already in bad shape. Stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she...
Ooh. Pretty.
Quicksand near the ideal viewing... Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately, but... Why would quicksand lead to a place
I think that was Aru's throne. Aru, of course, being the vessel of the Ibis King.
Looks like a common desert
tough.
ruin. Oh, Layla.
They have Favonia's sword on Layla? Again, the Ibis King. Okay. Yeah, let's advance the story. Then explore.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought. What was that? My
We're being
head.
filled with knowledge.
It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it. What's going on?
Like it was like blueprints, maps.
I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
Put the shield up. How many moons are there in the sky?
How many moons are there? How many moons are... Okay. And for how many moons are there in... my head hurt. How many moons are there in... what's going on? How many moons are there? Isn't there...
That's not Aru.
A cat? I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. How many moons... does it want... Well... It... My guiding stars!
Okay.
And so I felt it was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave and
Sounds very similar to having to
back.
Jer.
It all
Jer.
started when I touched... I've heard fellow students talk about it before. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience. Of course. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so no need to thank me. Well, and just... Traveler!
Paimon precariously tries to keep her balance.
Did...
Paimon's an excellent hypnotist.
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skip. Ha! Does that mean since Paimon...
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours,
What? So you can nap on the...
Marak!
Beep boop. Oh, hey them! Kave! Nice to see you!
Oh, date night.
Oh, and you too...
I was
Oh, and you too, Marak!
Marak.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla, you don't look so...
Oh,
I see. And...
No. Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
I agree, Marak. Beep boop.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? So, a busy life of adventuring for you. Oh, is something wrong?
Bit of trouble in the desert.
The desert's not always the friendliest place.
He knows
that's
because
for
of
sure.
his mother,
And
right?
from the look on your
His father.
faces,
His father died in the desert.
I'm guessing this problem's not resolved? Don't force yourself to talk about it, but I've worked on several projects in the desert before.
No, I don't...
Ah, well, lucky for...
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add...
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes. You and your stellar work ethic.
Beep boop.
No. Now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought.
Do not argue in front of my
Where
briefcase.
were we?
I'll hate them.
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now?
Continue, Miss Layla.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
You explain the quicksand, Kaveh being so
Could you
troubled.
still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Cave?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. While Hatham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious.
Yep.
Well, you've got me there.
I remember in the beginning, years ago, a lot of people thought that
this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while.
Was the Ibis King
Imagine.
Reborn.
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Arak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us?
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
We appreciate
Our
the help.
pleasure. It's a plan, then.
You give Kaveh and Hatham directions, set as provided.
All right, well, head back to This one hasn't been on a trip in a while.
I'm not worried.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans! You were too busy glaring at all Hatham, you almost forgot them!
Beep boop beep boop.
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now.
Coffee's great, but you still need proper sleep.
With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
I mean, you could actually try and get a good night's sleep. Hey, Victor, been a while. Wait until 2 days later. Headlong into the sands.
A deja vu I could have done without.
Again, we now know that these towers were the sites of where the villages and towns were, like Tule Tula. Desert Fennec.
Looking at the map, speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating excitement.
Jitters of excitement.
Oh look, it's Tainari and the others. Yeah, the deserts are pretty harsh. Hey everyone!
Sethos and Jiro here too.
Ah, right on time.
Desert's treating you well so
about me.
far.
All right, we're just waiting on the two people Miss Layla mentioned, and then we'll be set. He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge of rescue operations.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything!
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village, so he's also available if we need help.
Amazing! Having people to watch your back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Yeah, after hearing about what happened.
Then, does your advice...
Yes.
Something wrong?
No. Being skilled with words also means being a good listener.
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh!
Don't give him a chance to joke.
I was just setting up a brilliant...
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
High praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him? He's just as famous as Sino, Dia, or Nilu.
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a lowly scribe...
Lowly scribe? Please. All those strings you pulled to get those
You
new
are the
books
acting
from the House
Grand
of Dana?
Sage.
Borrowing. Any...
Yeah. The House of
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Academia is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing.
Impressive verbal sparring, as always. Oh, hello to you too, Marak. Well, looks like your assistant is raring to go, Kaveh. So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable.
Let's go ahead.
We're in this together. Sure. This is the entrance.
Yes.
Perfect. Then, if we're...
Headlong into the sands. Again, so does this have nothing to do with the cat that we know is from the desert?
I hope everything goes well and...
Yes?
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Let's do it.
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh. So that's what falling into quicksand feels like?
If this was quicksand,
not fun.
we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it.
Agreed.
In other words...
Very... Ha! See?
What?
That was good.
I'm the only one with sand in my shoe?
This looks familiar. That's Toth the Ibis King. And that's Aru, yep. Or Ashru. Mm-hmm. Everyone made it unscathed. So this is where Nefer found her cat. Hey, OctoKid, how you been? What's up? All right. It does feel familiar. I mean, I guess a lot of the big underground segments were always very samey in the game in Sumeru. Good, how's it go? It's going good. We're just trying to knock out the current event that's going on. We are caught up on the story.
There are monsters here? Sure didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run into any. Because we're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
We'll be fine. Let's just use up all our bad luck and we'll be golden.
You stay condemned!
Haven't used these guys in a while.
Their penance is due!
Enshroud! It all adds up.
Suza! Pointless.
Seek within.
I do love that she just summons a couch.
I'll uproot you!
Oh!
Can't...
Nowhere to run!
I see everything.
Enshroud!
Yeah, so we're 100% on the story. It's just this one little event. But I've been really enjoying the world building Genshin's been doing as of late. And I kind of think they're carrying it over to the little side events, which is solid. Alright, we know that's the way where the bad stuff happens. At least we don't fall in the same trap. Right, everyone not to touch anything.
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one problem.
What about yourself? How you been? What have you been up to?
The only way forward.
Oh, is it time to hunt for a key? Don't worry. With our adventuring
Marak, wait!
Working the grind. Haven't had time for gaming in a hot minute. Ah, it's rough.
Marak seems interesting.
Way opening key.
Marak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
Well, you know what? You gotta grind. That kind of takes precedent.
what that means, but
I'm in an okay spot right now.
So,
I'm doing just better than
mechanical
breaking
life
even,
forms do
which
have the
lets me
capacity
fund my
to miss
gaming.
home. A novel discovery.
Well, with Barak leading the way, we should be safe, right?
I'll open the door. Stay on your guard, everyone. Yep. Haha. Scott.
Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
Thanks, briefcase.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guy to a mechanical suitcase.
Don't worry, Paimon. You're always stuck with me.
Thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean? You...
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far. That said...
Multiple paths.
There's
we don't...
So, we split up. No pun.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
We
Good
need to
idea.
mark our paths.
And the minute things go...
Ooh, this is good. So, who's teaming up with him? Paimon calls dibs up.
Marak was a popular pick, but ultimately Marak should go with her other lead Kave's team. So there's in Kave, Al Haytham. Oh, Tainari, Sino, Sethos. We're going this way.
Huh. This takes me back. The last time we were in the desert together, the two of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh. Sounds like someone's holding a grudge.
The battle at the Temple
Just
of
what I like
Silence.
to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place, and we'll have ourselves another thrilling... duel.
Huh. What's with the awkward pause? Were you expecting me to stop you from saying something stupid? This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
Warp points all around.
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some kind of...
Huh. There's a pattern. Huh? Look! The shape seems...
Let's slot it in and see.
And we have a match.
Let's
Oh my,
search
how
the
did they
area,
pick
but
that up?
be
That's
careful where you
massive.
Ooh, got one. Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
Got the third piece. We just need one more.
Kind of like the most important one.
Look, a cat. Could it be this?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him.
Yeah. If any...
Keep up.
I'm very curious about that.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. I see the corner of it.
Oh, he led us to the last piece.
I never thought I'd hear you say something.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
All right. Well, that's that.
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
Be honest. You've been waiting...
Just activate the mechanism.
Just pull the lever, Crunk.
Keep up.
I'm gonna guess those are the three sages, the three magi of King Deshret.
It works.
The Goat King, the Ibis King, and the...
It's a picture of...
3 Hermanubises?
That can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Not true. And the lugs fall short.
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just...
Riveting observation. I was
The
just
Crocodile King.
thinking. These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is these were Hermanubis' colleagues back then.
Oh, you can even see the eye the black son of King
The
Deshret
middle
in the
one
background.
is the Goat King Harashef, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sands, chief among the 7 pillars.
Someone
We don't know a
even
lot
more
about him yet.
impressive than Hermanubis? Sorry. Wait, really? I've got so much more where that came from.
This is Sobek, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war.
We don't know a lot about Sobek either.
And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive.
A scribe? Did he manage archives?
Wait, that's all Alhaitham does? I never...
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem...
Well, I don't know much about the academia, but I'm sure the Ibis King had more responsibilities than that.
He managed all
Temple's
knowledge.
records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret, inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
He must have been quite the
Or creature, depend...
Still, why are these 3 the only
Where are
ones
the other 4,
represented
including
here?
Hermanubis?
Maybe because the 3 of them
They were the
extra
3
close.
magi.
Huh.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stones.
Or we could just take a pic. Anyway, no more distractions.
Huh. There is.
Looks like the Ibis King left...
Give me a sec. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes, unwise. The captains, unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all the far side of it.
Aru, like Aru Village?
Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place did exist...
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret, this gift he bestowed upon them.
Which means... the goat's the one who got...
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
What?
Well, looks like that...
Yes, no time.
Oh, this is intriguing.
One with the Force. Surrender! Through me, justice is served. Guilty!
Excuse me?
A little earlier on a different part of the... or a little earlier in a different part of the ruins. So I'm gonna guess it's Alhaitham and Kaveh, and then Layla and the Traveler? Yeah.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Marak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
So are we gonna learn about the other 4?
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know. Oh, Marak, what is it? Let's get it out then. Oh, it's a stone slab.
Let's take...
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes... over there?
Same mechanic. Got it. Find the slabs. Place the picture.
In that case...
All right, and let's look around.
I thought Marak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does all...
No.
Exactly.
But I can.
You...
See?
It's all...
We could be more efficient. I'll work on this piece.
I mean... For some reason, they're all marked.
Here you are.
Found one! Good teamwork.
Oh, we each found one?
Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together like a glove.
That looks like maybe Hermanubis?
But we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me.
Oh, you don't want...
Sight clear.
What weapon does this guy have? Forest Regalia.
Done. Huh. That's one big cat. And there's a shattered crown.
Look. There's writing, too. The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom But the fragile... Here I leave the name. Gudar's.
Hold up. Let me pull up my... Genshin... lore document. I don't recognize the name Gudar's. Hermanubis of Tynar. This is when Rukkhadevata created the forest in the Aranara. While that was happening, Deshret ruled over the warring tribes of humanity with the 108 Jinn as his envoys. He sought humans whose heart were pure of corruption to act as his vassal kings and priests. His pure people led the cities. While he continued his research into taboo knowledge, he built labyrinths to protect his research. Hermanubis of Tynar was elevated to vassal and priest. He led the fox-like race, the Tynarians. And then beings such as the Goat King, the Ibis King, and the Crocodile King rose to serve Deshret. The Jinni, around this time was when the Jinni Lilupar finds the ideal vassal in the Shepherd Ormazd, who I think was the Goat King, to establish Gurabad, the city that was destroyed in the story of the genies in this game. In that region, Ormazd was credited the success of the city with Deshret's guidance, built many temples, but the people of Gurabad were tasked with protecting the eternal oasis. The Jinn Therages altered the terrain to become safer, which was against the orders of Deshret. Deshret sheltered himself away to continue his research. His people followed his dream, which he described as the golden slumber, where there would be neither sorrow nor parting, and none would have to drink the bitter salt water. Essentially a hive mind of dreams, the eternal Tsukiyomi. This plan was opposed by the Ibis King. Deshret then constructed the primal constructs designed to rebirth the paradise he dreamed of. He also built the Kajnisut, a machine and temple, housing his throne that would grant any knowing the correct prayer entrance to the golden slumber. The vassal city of Gurabad rose rapidly. The king Ormazd Shah corrupted and became despotic, manipulated to gain power. So Lilliput destroyed Gurabad over the course of 3 generations. In anger over her destruction, Destret destroyed Lillipar's form, broke it into 7 pieces, gave 1 to each of the 7 sages. Within 1 generation, Destret decided to create Aru Village.
Gudars. I've seen that name in a history. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
That's right. Although, during his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of... But by then...
Seems like a common occurrence.
Different people, same...
The writing mentions the Ibis King, but a cat is...
So far, what's depicted on the slab seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis King, or a manifestation of said king himself. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of... And as we know, Layla and Jur both...
You're saying the Ibis King, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret, is here, still helping...
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Wait, there it is! The cat!
Cool.
Ah!
The cat showing us the way forward.
Okay.
Only one more path with Layla and the Traveler. Oh, elevator. The entrance. The other area had a treasure chest. That's all I'm looking for before I go. Guess not. All right.
Flicker.
Huh.
Yes, but...
Oh. Another slab. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to over...
The cat and a snake?
Huh.
Seems to be a different The Ibis King answered the Jinn-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wisdom she sought.
The Jinn-blooded dancing girl.
But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end. Here I leave the name. Makaira.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit
I
around
don't
doodling
recognize
all
that
day.
one.
As I recall, she was given as a gift to the tyrant king of Gurabad, and later seized the opportunity. After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her end.
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, but at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked...
People are complicated. Odds. Let's reserve judgment for now and keep moving.
I don't believe we know the name Makaira from the Tale of Gurabad. Again, though, this is all long after the death of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
I meant to ask earlier if you're no, to be honest, nothing about. Besides, my focus is this. Guess that makes us a senior research.
That's where Alhaitham Minkave, Tenari Sinosethos. Oh, it has me as green? With prototype Rancor?
What? Yeah. But for such a big place, it sure must have been boring to live. Now that you mention it, I've heard some might even make them it sounds. Wait a second. I think I. Huh?
Check it out, Paimon. Oh, right, flying. Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing super special up there, and a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You're it? Well, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Thanks.
Okay. Ragged notes. I'm missing 3 ragged notes. So I have to craft them by collecting them all. Gotta catch them all, got it.
I think that's everything. These seem old as well. Right!
Dates on them. Okay. As luck would have it, a previously unrecorded rune came upon me by chance as proof positive that my efforts to overcome the relentless obstructions of the Mahamada have been worth the Academy's aversion to the desert has grown to comedic proportions. The unknown is our playground, while Akasha shackles us. And those who hide behind shackles, what is it exactly they fear? I won't be leaving this place anytime soon. I've discovered a number of sites worth exploring. And it would be remiss of me not to seize the opportunity. Recorded on the 10th of May. The senior scholar fell and hurt himself. Typical of someone from Ratawaist. Ratawaist, that's a yeah. Always gazing skyward, never at their feet. I'm guessing the obscuring cell must have been one of King Destret's prized creations, judging by how many of them there were here. Thankfully, the injury was limited to a few scrapes and a mild dislocation. After I popped the bone back into place, I had him lie down. Blah, blah, blah. As I was treating him, he brought up a tired old topic asking me to join the Darshan. What's more, I firmly refused. Mediocre students find safety in confining themselves to a single field. What good would that do me? It's only been a few days, and I've made significant progress. There's numerous writings about the 7 pillars, each one captivating and exciting. The appearance of the Ibis King was a pleasant surprise, and not as pleasant as you might expect. He's a skilled storyteller, but he loses steam once it's clear his listeners aren't fooled. That said, there are elements of his tales worth investigating and verifying. Although he did point to the exit route, in his current state he can't really intervene. I can tell he's putting on a front and isn't friendly toward me. Typical of people who care about their status. My supplies have run out. Unless I was to die here, I'll have to leave this place. I still refuse to accept anything from Toth. People like him, who talk about benefits and never mention the cost, are a dime of dozen at the Grand Bazaar. I will never, after falls for the temptations he offers, remember then, do not trust the Ibis King. Recorded on the final day, Zandek. Toth the Ibis King, baby, okay. Trapped in a cat.
Now, let's take a look.
Oh. Notes on someone who's trapped here.
Maybe this yeah, maybe. So, either this person's an optimist, huh?
Blind optimism isn't good either.
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. This optimist seems super obsessed with it. It's almost magic. I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Oh, see? Toad! And all this talk about seniors and juniors. He sure talks a big... Huh. What is it? No, I was just thinking. And this...
Cold?
I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion. I don't know.
He didn't even mention the companion on the previous page.
If you're both in this dangerous situation together, if it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she... Actually,
yeah.
I find Paimon's approach that way.
If you all die...
If anyone came to the rescue...
Yep.
Whoa! Well, I learned... Oh, no! It's fine! Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes... Whoa! Hang on! The Ibis King. Sorry.
You never heard of the Ibis King?
Jeez, not again. Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours.
The boss of the Curatorium is earned her respect.
Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers. He also left behind treasures for future generations. And now this message indicates... But to think, we don't know when these notes were written. But didn't the 7 pillars...
The Ibis King's form.
The notes made it sound like his... Also, the mention of this... I'm not sure. Keep reading. Oh, this is the last page. Well, sounds like they made it out. Wait. Huh. Our friend said something similar, and the notes did make it... Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all.
1,000 apologies, Eminent Lord Paimon meant no offense.
I think Paimon... all right.
Beep boop.
Oh, it's Marak.
Hello? Anyone up?
Yeah, we can...
You know, sound travels... Of course.
Yelling like this is...
Talk to Marak. Clearly the most important one is the talking briefcase. But who's this new cat? Because we know Ashru is the one who's the vessel of the Ibis King.
Wow. We all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
Just say...
All right. Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
Oh, hey, that's a...
wait, what?
What are you looking for?
Nice to meet you again. Nice to sweet brew
No
again.
place to sit and read my...
Oh, great.
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest...
Yeah, let's debrief.
Okay, so we all learned.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you...
Of course. Just let me sense it.
Nope.
Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one?
Sorry.
Good one.
Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I...
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? I would have liked to reminisce about old times with him.
The cat, it speaks?
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at...
My esteemed cats.
Oh, this little contraption is still...
Contraption? No.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Huh? Well, I didn't. I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. It's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even
Marak,
better
baby.
than the original. And the remodeling, quite well done indeed. This Marak looks... Oh, and the components should have model numbers written...
This cat?
Quite the ones...
Is this what...
He seems quite eloquent.
Ha! I knew Marak was a great name.
Let's see, what page was I on?
That all went over Paimon.
Hello, Toph.
Hello indeed. For you to know my name. Yes, I was not mistaken. But you are all... Come then, this way.
But isn't Nefer's cat Toth? Is this the real Toth, or another aspect of him? Or a fake one? I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of cats here.
Welcome to my humble up.
Oh,
I fear it's not quite what it used to. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow. Anyway, tradition dictates that a special... Alas, it's a first-come, first...
what? So the
Treasure, you say? Not a... Yes. I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are three. What causes our rise and what obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks,
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer two of the three.
I another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those two slabs are depicting.
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and after being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. No conversational skills whatsoever. Now, humans like you who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on! We're getting off topic again. The 3 questions you just mentioned?
Ah, that is a story that...
And we're in for an...
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all.
Okay. Cool.
And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
I don't recognize the 2 in the back. But right here we have Sobek, Ibis King, the Goat King, and Hermanubis. And there's 2 more down there. And there were 7 total, so there's 1 not pictured here. And then the Black Star, which again is the symbol of Conria. So I so believe that there's a connection between King Deshret and Conria.
He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possess. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. But the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Al-Ahmar was King Deshret. The Dendro Dragon Sovereign, a pep?
Huh. Like a card you...
More like a card that was never...
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. And I always preferred chess. In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king. So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I locked up within Aru, where we remain to this day.
So Toth, the Goat King, whose name I forget, and Sobek.
Kroko.
Of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Well, Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating. Chess is an exercise in patience. And that man couldn't sit still. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Since I was... What are you laughing?
No one's
No, not you. It's Goti. He's laughing for... Right. Of course you can't. The 2 of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only...
What is even going on here? Has he, like, started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
The sages are in
Just
prison.
what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words?
Oh, no. They're not questioning you,
Getting to the part about the...
Yes. We're all... Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions. The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. I found this to be another fascinating response, so I granted her the power to be loved.
But both
both of... Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate? Or was it the power I bestowed upon them that...
I'm just an observer who doesn't...
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen. So I will not reveal her name.
Nefer. So Nefer is the third chosen of Toth.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling. So I bestowed upon her a gift to match.
That's her ability to read minds.
As you can see, however, I have not been... But, alas, 3 people were chosen, and 3 questions were asked. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king.
No wonder there was no third stone. Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished, as the remaining priests of this place left or passed on. Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, very few things or people. But sometimes I can't help but wonder if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question.
Wait, so there was someone...
Of course, it has been thousands of years. Upon that young man had such a singular intelligence. Though
could it have been?
The author of those notes?
Ah, yes, I think that was his name. In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure. And there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross. Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him. So I found myself rather relieved.
Oh.
Yes, he said he didn't need... I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze.
Oh, I'm curious.
I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew. It would not end well to get close to a man like that.
Zandik. I don't think I recognize that name either. I mean, I have a feeling, could he be someone either from... Yeah, there's nothing in my notes about Zandik. Could he, I mean, could he be someone from Conria? Because we know Conria was in Sumeru. Or...
So? I tricked him. Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tulatula can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
So, does that mean his companion wasn't...
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can... I saw that his companion was exhausted, and was concerned Zandik might leave him behind. Or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So, oh, and speaking of, Sandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Wait, does that mean...
Indeed, when Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today their progeny are scattered to the 4 winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
There's one person from Sumeru, a scholar who was incredibly cold and clinical, who's a couple hundred years old, and is currently in Nod Cry, so he's tied in with the story. Could be the doctor.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
Yes, yes.
Could I ask...
Of course. I have nothing.
Did you also save me and a man named...
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power. That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your mind. So I replaced that knowledge with simpler, repetitive information. Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind. But that should resolve itself in time.
Alajika nuts and the how many moons are there in the sky?
How many moons are there in this?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the As I said, young one, you are if you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could. There's only so much a cat's paw can do. So I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you.
Don't worry, the device can no longer be activated.
Splendid! Such is the fate of things here. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not to be revered. Disrespectful? I simply make the most of what I have.
Oh, are you talking to the goat?
No. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by... Of course, that's just a rough estimate.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home.
Best of luck to you.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with.
So, it's not that the Ibis King was possessing Nefer's cat. It's that he is trapped in Aru village with the other, with Sobek and Goat King, and can possess cats.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is?
You're exaggerating.
I'm making a point.
The sincerest apologies for
See, that's what I call madness.
Hey, Bival, how you doing today?
Are any of you hurt?
Nope.
What is up?
It went way smoother than we expected.
I presume the investigation is complete then.
That's gotta mean...
Tell me all about it.
Oh, man, that's so confusing.
Oh my, did you look out?
This is all before the establishment of the Temple of Silence. This is all before... Yeah, this is all before Kusanali, so this is Ruka Devada still running around.
You would know that the Ibis, perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us. See? Marak agrees.
How do you
I really
even
like
know
Marak.
that's what Marak
So
meant?
what is Marak?
That could
is a
have
big
just
question.
been a happy noise.
We know Marak is a device that Kaveh found in the Tomb of Deshret and
In any
fixed
case,
up.
There's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to...
Yeah,
I'm doing good today. Just hanging out, having a chill game day. What about yourself?
I've always thought of myself
I'm doing some
as
Genshin. I think I'm going to do an
just
episode of
ordinary
Dispatch later.
student.
Maybe some Ghost of
I
Yote.
never would have even considered something like that could...
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Because they all lived in Tule Tula.
You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about
Hey,
that.
bud!
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go
Welcome,
to the trouble.
Raiders. How's everyone doing today?
It's fine. My
You're decorating your
advisor gave
teapot?
me a break, and I still have a few... Oh, wait. My studies
Hey, Joseph. How you
happened.
doing?
I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus
How is
on
your gaming
that
going today?
instead.
How was your stream?
Right.
And, yeah.
Couldn't you help
We're
her,
just
Professor?
finishing up the current Genshin event.
Huh? No.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Darshan, and I don't
And,
think that Nephis
it's weird.
was a
Again, I'm a
Hahadi
big
research the
Genshin
stars.
lore guy,
All I
so
have to offer are my
we got a lot
homegrown
of really
tomatoes.
weird, really interesting lore in
Though
this
I suppose
event.
it's not impossible.
Good, you finished
I can
farming
ask
for
a few
Zhao?
old friends to
Nice.
recommend some interesting topics.
You really don't have to.
I'm actively talking to
Sounds like a
you.
lot of work.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants?
You have
It's
not
no
triggered
trouble at
me
all.
yet into ignoring chat.
Thank you.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must... Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us.
Alright, so is that it for the event?
You made it back safe and sound.
Alright, that's kind of sick. So, we now know that there's relations between Tainari and Layla. That kind of ties Layla in, I guess. We know Aru Village was the last of the... Oh, God. See, you're actively trying to get me to ignore you. I feel like that's on you, buddy. That's not on me. So we did all these. We know these towers were used by the 7 priests of Al-Akmar. So that means the story of Tule Tula, Al-Akmar, the 7 sages, it ties in with... Where is it? Apep, the dragon of Verdure, the sovereign. We now know that the dragon was technically the 7th sage of King Deshret, even though they didn't get along. Yeah, Bivalt. Hey, Herb, how you doing? Right? And we're, I think it's a strong possibility that the person that showed up here a couple hundred years ago that Toph did not trust was the Doctor. Because we have this big question mark hanging in the air that was never addressed from the Genshin trailer back in Sumeru, which is the Doctor trying to destroy and burn the Tree of Knowledge. I believe the Doctor is... I mean, we know he's currently up in Nodcry, doing some stuff up there. But I remember we saw there was like a medical facility in Sumeru that was where the Doctor originated from, and he experimented on his fellow students. So we know the Doctor, Tainari, now Layla, is tied up in this too. Yeah. Right? So the Doctor is tied up with this. The Sethos and Sino are tied up with this because they have one of the priests of King Deshret inside them. And I mean, obviously, the biggest question of all of it...
Don't trust your eyes uncritically.
...is... So we took a picture of it, right? Here. So this is the 6 priests, and the 7th would be the dragon. Again, the one thing I still, to this day, cannot get over is the black sun. That's the symbol of King Deshret, which is in the middle right here, is the same exact logo as the Black Sun Dynasty of Conria, which is located underneath Sumeru. and the forbidden knowledge that King Deshret found, and that Nibelung found in the ancient times, is what caused the Abyss to come to this world. The Abyss that would eventually corrupt Conria. King Deshret's story. It is said that Conria is near Not Cry, but it's also said that Conria is located... Oh, you're gonna make me find it, aren't you? Oh god, I'm trying to remember where it was. I have not explored underneath Conria in quite some time. Or underneath, Sumeru in quite some time. But it is just a theory, and I recognize that it's a theory. But it makes incredible amounts of sense. Was it around here? No. Maybe around here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Once Conria fully releases, I bet it's not underneath Sumeru. All right, well, come back in 4 years, and you gotta prove that. I am trying to find the door. I remember where that door is. You know exactly what I'm looking for too. Again, it's been so long since I've explored down here. It's been truly years. I think maybe 2-3 years since I've been to that door. That's underneath there. Or was it over here somewhere? No, this was the entrance to the... Right, that was the entrance to that. I don't remember where the door is. You know what I mean. You know where it is? It was in 3.6, right? Is it up here?
A deja vu. I could have.
Because we remember all the stuff with Tunigi Hollow was all not there. God, you know what? I don't miss all the underground areas. It made this so damn confusing. I think... Yes. Was this it? Or again, is this something, again, completely unrelated and I'm barking up the wrong tree? Yeah, no, that was it. Okay. So yes, I recognize that it's a theory, but I mean, come on, look at that. It's the black star that has been the symbol of King Deshret and of Conria. That one matches exactly the one that was on Halfton and on all of the Black Serpent Knights. So I truly believe that that's what that is. We now know that the Doctor is... I believe that the Doctor is tied in. And when we finish Nefer's story is when we're going to get more Hermanubis, Toth. The only ones we don't really have... Fine. Let me switch to a team that's...
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Who's a good jumper? Where's they go? Go over there? I'm going right now. Damn.
Search for it.
Right? It's a black 8-pointed star. What does it mean? Right, the only thing we know about Conria's true location is that it is below ground, to be as far away from the heavenly principles as possible. I don't know. Oh my god, I had so many things. Let's just grab a bunch. There you go. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is going to become of it? Are we going to hear more about these potential godlike beings? We know they're under Aru, which did kind of get a comeback with Nefer's story quest. We never really got anything from Candace, who is a descendant of King Deshret, supposedly. Again, I don't know if I believe that either, with Candace being a descendant of Deshret. They've said that multiple times, but we've never seen anything to support that. Who knows, maybe she could be one of the chosen vessels, the same way Nefer's cat and Sethos and Tainari were chosen vessels. I'm just yapping, Herb. Vival, you said you had a question? Sorry. Everything got all flooded.
Can't hide the truth.
Time to broaden our...
I've heard hennaberry thorns are an acquired taste. But Dia hasn't said anything. So I suppose she likes it.
I guess I'll have have to finish that bottle of hennaberry thorn powder, or Candace and the kids will be upset.
The famous scholar Lisa Mincy. I wonder how good she really is. Let's test her taste in books. Shut some free time at last. I think I'll just spend my last few days here with Kale. There's no need to go out.
The work is done, and Amber's staying a little longer. There are so many things I want to talk to her about.
I should have been playing as Nahida. I could have been reading minds throughout this time. I forgot all about that feature. Where'd the wind go? I don't know. Where was the story point? Is it gone already? Because I finished it? Ah, well. Alright. It's not bad.
What?
Alright, let me see. What time is it? It's about 8 o'clock for me. I'm good on food. I don't need food. So I think I'm going to pause my Genshin right here because we don't have anything else to do right now. We're done with the story. When does this current patch end? 2 weeks? So it'll probably be at the end of next week. We'll be getting our Luna 3 patch, or Luna 3 live stream. I do appreciate how quick it's been going. Or at least it feels like it's been going quick. Because that's when I know we're going to be getting Durin and Yehoda. Are the big... Are what everything's hinted at, right?
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the
When
mind.
does it go by?
More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
December 3rd. Yeah, so about 2 weeks. Okay. So expected release date is December 3rd. I guess we'll be back to do Genshin by then. Maybe I'll do a build stream focusing on Nefer. I do want to get her up to snuff. My Nefer is not great. I have no artifacts for her. Alright, I'm going to pause just for a quick second and take a bio break. I will be back, and as soon as I come back, I'm going to be doing a brand new game. I'm going to be switching over and doing Dispatch. So I'll be right back in 1 minute. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Just give me 1 sec.